The main focus of a lat pull down is to exercise your lats, which are essentially the muscles on the side of your back that give you wings and help make your waist look smaller. Given that our focus is on our lats, for a lat pull down exercise, we will be talking about optimal form to use to best engage our lat muscles. My feet are flat on the ground at all times, and the cushion on my thighs has been adjusted to touch the top of my thighs. Hands are positioned on the bar where it is comfortable for me, not all the way on the ends. You definitely don't need to put your hands on the grips, especially if you're short like me. Positioning your hands too far on the edge will not allow a full range of motion, therefore making the exercise less efficient. It will take some playing around, but simply just experiment with different hand positions until you find what works for you. It's a little difficult to see right now, but you'll also notice that my scapulas are pulled down and back. I maintain the scapular retraction throughout the entire exercise. This helps to keep me stable and to better isolate my lats without having other muscles take over. As a result of doing this, my chest will come slightly up, which will look like a slight rounding of the back, which is okay as long as it's a result of scapular retraction and actually what we want to see in order to execute this exercise efficiently. You'll also notice that my elbows come straight into the sides of my ribcage when I pull down. This is another important factor to keep in mind because it keeps the exercise lat focused. Once we start pointing our elbows behind us when we pull down, this no longer becomes a lat-focused exercise because your other mid-back muscles have taken over. So, to keep it lat-focused, make sure to draw your elbows straight into the sides of your ribcage and not behind you. I am also pulling down only to the top of my chest. Any further down than that, then it becomes a tricep exercise instead of a lat exercise. As I pull down, I exhale, and as I return back to starting position, I inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Let's go over that all one more time. Feet are flat on the floor, pad is adjusted so it touches the top of your thighs. Hands are positioned wide enough for you to engage your lats, but not too wide so as not to get a full range of motion. Throughout the entire movement, I keep my shoulder blades retracted down and back, which will automatically bring my chest up slightly. When I pull down, my elbows do not come behind my back, but right into the sides of my rib cage. I exhale as I pull down and inhale as I return back to starting position. I pull the bar down to my upper chest and not any lower than that. Now, let's go over a few common mistakes to avoid. As always, before we start laughing and shaming, just be sure that you're not the one at the gym making these mistakes. Let's take a look from the side first. We have correct form on the left and incorrect form on the right. On the right, you'll see that I bring the bar too low, making this a tricep exercise instead of a lat exercise. My shoulder blades are not retracted, causing my shoulders to come all the way up to my ears. My butt is coming off the seat because the weight is controlling me. I am not controlling the weight. And my elbows point behind me as I pull down, no longer making this a lat-focused exercise. From the back, you'll see that my grip is too wide, limiting my range of motion. I'm pulling the bar too far down again. My shoulders are not retracted down. I am pulling my elbows behind me instead of into my sides, and my butt is coming off the seat. Please keep in mind that it is easy to make these mistakes, but as long as you are aware of what good form looks like and keep practicing, you'll be just fine.